For me, global citizenship is an important concept in today's world. With all of the conflict and violence, I feel humanity is all seeking a philosophy and a way of life that unites and brings harmony to people.
To me, global citizenship education is about how do we break through the barriers, the deadlocks that we're facing.
Educated talks a lot about, being a global citizen is really starting right where you are. You don't have to travel or learn all these languages, but it's ultimately about being able to value the person and respect the dignity of the person right in front of you. So I think sometimes global citizenship has these big ideas about, very noble goals, but ultimately it's about really showing up for the person that's right in front of you. And sometimes you don't want to show up that way, and sometimes it can be difficult to have that interaction, but that's where those, essential elements of, courage and compassion, right, wisdom can be found to really recognize this person as someone who has this unlimited potential, and to start with respecting them right in front of you.
It's one person at a time. Each person in their own way can change the world, and that's how we will do it. That is what it is all about. Global citizenship education is about transforming the world.
There's an animosity that's palpable that one can feel between teachers and administration, between administration, teachers, and the school district itself. Sometimes, a lot of times, it doesn't feel like we're all on the same page.
I'm trying to, for the last 12 years, to implement a new democratic way of management in schools. And well, basically what we're trying to do at Soka is to build this culture where everybody matters, Everybody on the table can make a decision, can contribute.
I think my spirit was rejuvenated throughout the conference by kind of exposing myself to educators who truly believe the hope and joy of the value creating approach.
What we can teach our students about global citizenship is something that was going to stay with them for life, not just during their time in our classroom or not just during their time as a student, but their whole life. So their impact, future impact is immeasurable.
In a four-walled classroom, to be able to show the world outside of it is what a teacher holds in that classroom. It's not just a responsibility, it's so much more opportunity that we give to that one single kid in that room. And when we talk about global citizenship education, I think it makes the student reach their own best potential that they have in themselves through education.
Definitely being adaptive. You definitely have to adapt. Thinking outside the box, I feel like it's really key, because you can't continue to do the same thing over and over again. Because when you try to do the same thing over and over again, you become complacent, you become stagnant.
Straightforward to the framework, the courage within compassion. Okay, courage, what? Courage not to fear or deny differences. So I bring that to the class, to the library basically, with the children. Let's not deny differences, let's talk about them, let's not avoid them. And then through the books, we see, the picture books with children, we see all kinds of differences and raising all kinds of questions. Why is his skin brown? Why is your eyes brown and my eyes are not so? Okay, those are differences, let's explore that.
I was a college professor for over 30 years, and then I lost my voice, so I had to take an early retirement. And so since that time, I've actually been going back to school. So in my current work, I'm writing my dissertation on value creating education for global citizenship.
To have that unconditional love and humanism without really having any expectations from the other person. The story is all about ourselves, our self-belief, and we should never be dissuaded by how other person perceives us. But we have to be headstrong and we have to be steadfast in our belief. And that is something which I feel henceforth I'll start applying it in my life.
This conference did inspire me motivated me to start looking into what do I want to do now that I'm retired. And, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I do love the idea of global education. And the first step is, as a teacher, to become a global citizen.
What I've seen through the educators here is it's really about the relationship, right? This idea that almost everyone stated in their schools, especially the Soka schools, that you can't build your happiness on other people's suffering is so important. And so if a child is suffering, how do we embrace them and inspire them as they are versus how we want them to be? And that's what I've heard a lot of this weekend, and that's been the most inspirational thing to me.
It left me with a feeling that I am not alone, that actually collaboration is where the strength lies. And I'm looking forward to, embarking on this new project, not by myself, but with others in this community.
This conference had a really unique approach to it because in my mind, they try to make it as inclusive as possible, just to reach out to as many people, to transcend those cultural differences, and just to create more of a feeling of unity. So we're not trying to exclude other people or saying, oh, those people are wrong, but we are all together in this. We need to find a way to solve these problems together.
My biggest takeaway is that everything I need to teach and students need to teach can be found in our community. The concept of, global to local was one of the biggest takeaway. So I'm gonna make my, instruction, try to focus on making real life connection between kids' background and knowledge and where they are from, where they are in, making that connection with the community.